Hi, it's Peter here. Welcome to my video on the dominant 7 chord and its sounds. The dominant 7. There's your dominant 7 sound. It's very big in the blues, the dominant 7 chord, so we played a bit of a blues with it. But there is your dominant 7 sound, and that's what we're going to try to be achieving today, is how to get our dominant chords. Quite an important chord. The dominant chord tells you what key you're in at any given moment, and therefore can help you find what particular soloing tool to use. In other words, an A7 chord, that's a dominant 7 chord, is the 5 chord of D major. Now it's the only 7 chord within all those 7 chords of D major that is a dominant chord. It has a major third and a flattened 7th. Therefore, when you hit that, you know that anything that you do in D major is going to work for soloing. And you can come off there and call it a mode if you like. But the dominant chord is very, very useful at telling you where you are key-wise in your piece. So it's a good one to learn. Now, the cymbals. The cymbals are a little weird. Okay? It's just, I shouldn't say that. It's just the way it's evolved. You would think when you see a C7 chord that you have the 1, the 3, the 5, just like we've talked about with the triads. And then we've had a major 7. Put on top, there would be the 7. Why can't that be the C7? Well, the reason is that the 7 is flattened. When it's just said C7, F7, G7, whatever, the 7th is the flattened. It's the dominant chord. That's, pretty much all the 7ths default to a flattened 7th unless you're asked for, which seems a little unusual, but once you get that idea in your mind, you won't have as many problems as I did getting the right chord reading a lead sheet. And we therefore know from that conversation how to find our dominant chords from any scale. Let's play a scale. Let's go D major. And go 1, 3, 5. There's your major 7, but it's flattened. Dominant 7 chord, you can hear that sound. Let's do an E flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Flat the 7th, there's your E flat 7. It's pretty much how you find them. Now, you don't always play them like that. In fact, they're like the triads, how the triads used to have inversions. Well, we've got inversions of the dominant 7 chord, just more of them. Here's your root position. Now if you take your E flat, put it on top, there's your first inversion. You can see E flat, G, B flat, D flat. It is definitely an E flat 7 chord. And then we take G, put it on top, E flat 7, now the 7th's there's the root. And then we take one more step and we have the 7th on the bottom, which is how I tend to play a lot of my 7 chords. Because you can change to others quite easily from there. So if you learn all those in every key, it's going to put you in a good position. There's another one, D7. Okay, you can start seeing the pattern. Thing is, we tend not to always play every note available in a chord. After all, these chords get bigger and bigger, and if you want to have all the notes of the chord, will start getting a bit cluttered in its sound. So what we're doing, or lacking space, we open this up. We know that the 5 doesn't give us as much, as more like a colour note rather than a defining note. The 3 and the 7 of any chord at the moment really help us define what it is, whether it's major or minor, and whether it's dominant or major 7. So the 3 and 7 are important. kind of good to have the root there. So we're using 1-3-7 voicings. Now these voicings I use a lot and they're really effective. So I suggest you really devote yourself, get these around with the whole 12. Take another key just to freshen things up. Let's go E. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Let's find our dominant 7 chord. 1, 3, 5. There's our flattened 7th. That would be the major. There's our flattened 7th. Drop the 5th. Here's your E7 chord. And if you want to put the 7th on the bottom, we'll put the 7th on the bottom. Now, voicing. What voicings do we choose? I'm starting to show you more and more different chords. And I've also talked about this rule of fourth. Have a look at this. This is your dominant E7 chord. If you were, say, going up a semitone or a tone, say you were going to F sharp 7, well, you'd keep the same shape. Or up to F sharp. That type of thing, right? But if you're moving in a fourth, so we're taking that E, say to an A, there's a fourth in the root note. The voice leading works and it just sounds more interesting. Better voice leading makes a more vibrant, interesting sound. Okay, and get all your 7ths now. Round all 12. Let's finish on a little blues. Thanks for watching my video on the dominant 7th chord and its sounds. Learn them round all 12. Bye for now.